I do want to welcome everyone to this webinar. My name is Joe. We're going to get to it right away. Please sit back. The goal here is for you to pay attention. I want you to, maybe in the first 15 minutes here or so, the goal is that you will get enough information so that you can make a relaxed and informed decision about whether you would like to move forward with your business. So what we're going to do is we're going to share about 13, 14 minutes of content. Then we're going to take a short break. We're going to watch a video, and then we'll come back after the break. And for anyone who is serious about moving to the next level, we will have a discussion about the next level of our business. So let me get this screen share started here. Let me stop the video, and we will roll. All right. It's all about you economy, entrepreneurship evolved. The you in you economy is you. The goal of you economy is to inform and to inspire and to teach you to set up your own world, right? When you're a member of you economy and you've got your business rolling, you're insulated from whatever is going on out there in the world. It makes no difference who the president is. It makes no difference who the mayor is. It makes no difference how much Bitcoin is worth. The only thing that matters is that you are plugged into a system and you're in control of your money every single day. My name is Joe. I'm a baby boomer. I was born on the south side of Chicago. Way back in about 2001, I was invited to Scottsdale, Arizona to become the chief operations officer at that time, which became the biggest direct selling company in the world doing this type of work. Okay, that was in 2001. Well, way back in 1995, I found myself kind of a burnt out, a business owner. I owned an insurance agency. I was in the mortgage business, and I hit a wall and found myself just exhausted and burned out. And I mean, I was absolutely broke. I was getting evicted from my apartment. They were turning off my telephone, all of the stuff that many of us have experienced along the way. But I did have some vision, and I knew that if I found something that would work, I could just do something and make the money. So what I did is I borrowed the money. I started with a business. Actually, I saw a small ad in the USA Today. Someone captured my attention, right? So I saw this ad, looked good. I called the phone number. I heard a little sizzle message. A guy called me back, and he invited me to get more information. So he invited me to a conference call. I heard the conference call, and then he collected my decision. And my decision was, yes, I'm ready to roll. I did have to borrow the money, and I borrowed the money. And within my first 30 days, I made $10,000. Since 1995, I've had the good fortune of being a full-time network marketer in this top tier space. I've had a gig as a speaker. I've been a trainer. I've traveled the world. I was the national spokesperson for two companies. I was the chief marketing officer of 3 companies and the founder of 2 direct selling internet companies. And I tell you this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that I am, in the world of the internet, I'm like a senior citizen. I've been around since 1995 in the direct selling space. I've seen some things, and I've made a ton of money. And along the way, I lost the money that I made. So I learned lessons. And then, you know what? About 5 years ago, I kind of retired. The company was done, and it was just, I was kind of checked out. And for the last 5 years, I've been just working kind of like as a hired gun, doing radio shows, doing consulting work, writing scripts. And then suddenly I came across you economy. This is where I have landed, and I consider this like my own. And this is the reason. Integrity, talent, and experience. And I'm talking about the CEO and the founder of you economy. The guy's name is Peter Wolfing. Peter Wolfing does have 27 years experience in network marketing. And he tells his story. In those first 8 of the 27 years, he struggled mightily. But then he started finding his rhythm, and he went to work. And over the last 27 years, his companies have enrolled over 2 million people into a business opportunity. When I think about that, I don't think about the 2 million people. I think about their families. I think about the communities. I think about the money that they're putting into the economy. And the money, we're talking about $450 million has been paid in the form of commissions to these members over the years. I'm very, very impressed with the experience that Peter Wolfing brought to the table. He is the author of 2 best-selling books. He does have the highest rating with the Better Business Bureau. Now, I want you to think about this direct selling environment, network marketing environment. Well, after 27 years, the only thing the Better Business Bureau can say is thumbs up. He has been recently referred to as the Uber of network marketing. And you know, when I think about this, I want you to just for a moment consider, what is Uber really? What is it really? When Uber came on the scene, they were a massive disruptor. They disrupted, right? Taxis were put out of business and courier services were freaking out. You know, they came in and they shook things up. Uber did. And how did they do it? Why did they do it? Well, they gave people what people wanted, which was immediate transportation. Then they gave people an opportunity to make money by delivering the transportation, by becoming an Uber driver. And the whole thing is powered by the internet. The whole Uber thing is powered with your cell phone. And so they've referred to Peter Wolfing as the Uber of network marketing because he is shaking things up. Okay, what we're doing right now is giving people what they want. And what they want is immediate access to high-level, high-quality information via the internet. And they also want to be able to make money. So just like Uber, Peter's given people the opportunity to not only have the information, but bring it to the market, just like Uber. And then we use a cell phone or a laptop to do it, just like Uber. Everything is technology-driven. Peter Wolfing is also a hands-on guy. I had a couple meetings with him today. He's involved in the day-to-day operations. You'll hear him on the radio show. He occasionally comes out and shares time with us on our Zoom Hangouts here. He is a master trainer, and he is the senior content creator for all of the stuff that you're going to learn about here this evening. All of the content in the material, in the course material, is either created by Peter or it is created under his supervision. But so let's start here. Will you agree with me on a couple of things? Would you agree that jobs are sparse and the options are unattractive? I mean, really, I'm a baby boomer. What am I going to do for a living? Who would hire me? I need to make money now. People need to make money now. So what are your options really? Fast food? Do you want to be that 55-year-old guy back there slinging French fries with the teenagers? How about a shopping cart person? You know, go to Target. I saw a senior citizen, a female, she had to be in her 70s, and she's loading up shopping carts in the parking lot. Do you really think she wants to do that for a living? Maybe you're considering setting up shop, a brick and mortar business. Man, that's very expensive. It's time consuming. It's going to take you 5 to 7 years just to break even. And in fact, you just bought yourself a job. Of course, multi-level marketing, it sounds good, right? It does sound good. But you know that a legitimate multi-level marketing program is going to take you 3 to 5 years to build any kind of income, and only 1/10 of 1% has the stickiness to live the residual dream. Then there's internet programs, right? Very fast, very attractive. They're loud, they're mysterious. Who knows what's really on the other side of the keyboard, right? Who are you engaging with over there? Every time you turn on the TV or look in the news, they're screaming about credit card numbers are being stolen, like all this fraud that goes on out there. How does this sound? A franchise-style internet business with the highest rating with the Better Business Bureau. Sounds attractive, right? How about a company with a proven track record, 20 years in the market, 2 million members enrolled, and $450 million paid out in commission? Does that sound like stability? How about live support? There's no mystery. Every single day, there are real people in real time taking your call, answering your call, taking you through a training session. This is the third UZoom we have done today. Doesn't that sound comforting? And if you're going to invest in a business, would you agree that immediate return of cash investment is the most important element? Well, welcome to UEconomy. Let me quickly give you an overview of what our products are. The UEconomy products, we are in the online education business. What we do is deliver information via the internet. UEconomy educational programs are delivered online via the internet. They consist of audio files, video files. There are printed materials. There are live online seminars where you can stream like right now live and connect with the community. And we also do events live around the world about every 3 months. Now, upon payment, when someone purchases a product from UEconomy, UEconomy gives them access to all of the products via the internet. You can access the products on a cell phone, a laptop, a desktop, any device that's connected to the internet anywhere in the world, and you have access to the material. And this is really good because this is a direct selling program. And although we are directly selling products to the consumer, we don't have to worry about inventory. There's no warehousing, there's no shipping, there's no receiving. Everything is digital and everything is delivered digitally. What this means is there's a worldwide market, there's no territories, and there's no limits on the money that you can make. We have unique proprietary products. We're sitting in an expanding market, and we are delivering unlimited income opportunity. I want you to consider secondary education. Okay, U Economy is a secondary education company. We only teach three things. We only teach U Mentor, U Digital, and U Network. Those are the topics. That's it. The U Mentor series is about the inside game. This is my favorite. This is where the real action is, because you know what? Probably 90% of your success or failure takes place in between your ears. Okay, it's what you think about that you bring about. It's the way you perceive the world. It's your level of expectation. All of these things factor in to the U Mentor series. It's the inside game. And then we teach about the digital revolution, U Digital. I mentioned it a moment ago. It's fast, it's furious, it's crazy out there, and it is a gold mine if you know where to mine the gold. If you don't know what you're doing, it will bleed you of all of your capital. I have had that experience. So we teach you on the digital world, the digital realm. We teach you how to manage, how to navigate. And then there's U Network. That's one of our three products. U Network is about connecting. You're going to learn about connecting on all different levels. Like internet, for example, Facebook. Do you really know how to build a Facebook fan page? Do you really understand Twitter and how you can monetize these tools? That's what you're going to learn about is networking. And network includes the live events. When you're participating with U Network, you're coming to our live events. We do them around the United States. We do them around the world. That's included in U Network. So those are the only topics that you will learn about. U Mentor, U Digital, and U Network. Now, each of these topics has three different levels of education: basic, advanced, and mastery. Think of basic education as junior college, right? You're a kid, you're coming out of high school, you're not sure what you want to do. So you get into some junior college, you're going to check it out. Is this what I want? Does this sound like something I can do? Then you go to the next level. You've made a decision. Then you go to the advanced level. Think of that as like university. You're going to really learn some stuff at the advanced level. You're going to begin building confidence. You're going to be able to get out there into the market and maybe even monetize your own idea and your own product. And then finally, at the mastery level, this is like graduate school. Mastery level is where you can actually have the ability to build your own version of U Economy. If you really want to be a company owner, if you really want to get out there into the world, that's the kind of resources, that's the kind of connections, that's what's going to be happening. So again, there are three products, okay? U Mentor, U Digital, and U Basic. And each of those products has basic, advanced, and mastery. So you have U Mentor, U Digital, U Network. Again, let me recap again. Three products: U Mentor, U Digital, and U Network. And each of those products has three distinct levels of education: basic, advanced, and mastery. It's simple. Three topics, three levels of education. So the system: how do we sell these products in this education? What do we do for a living? And what will you do for a living if you should decide to join our company? All that you do is capture, invite, and collect. Seriously, that's all there is to it. This is the magic formula. When I say capture, what I'm talking about is capture the attention of people who are bright, open, and ready for something that is simple, legit, and profitable. Invite. Invite these people to learn more using our done-for-you system of webinars, radio shows, hangouts, live events, and then collect the decision. People will either get this or they won't. So if you're here this evening, someone has captured your information. Somewhere along the way, somebody caught your attention. Hopefully you're bright, you're open, and you're ready for something new. And then the reason that you're here is because someone invited you here to learn more about our programs. And then eventually you will be asked to simply make a decision. You're either going to get it or you won't. The people who come here, they just get it. They can see themselves doing this. They see how the money rolls. They're not worried about anything other than capture, invite, and collect. That's all we do. Capture, invite, and collect. And here's why. U Economy provides everything else. When you're a member of our community, U Economy provides the digital products. U Economy provides the sales pages. U Economy provides the webinars. U Economy provides the e-commerce solution. U Economy provides the email copy, the daily live support. U Economy provides proven lead generation resources, and we do provide a world-class solution for anybody and everyone who's ready to simply make a change. And I want to give you something to consider. Okay, I want you to let me give you a dose of what I consider reality. I found these statistics on the Small Business Administration and on Fast Company, 2 websites I did the research. And here's what they say about running an internet business, because that's basically what we're talking about here. If you were to start from scratch, the first thing you would have to do is software web development. To build an online store or application from scratch, you will expect a team of 4 developers to spend at least 6 months designing, implementing, testing, and launching. At $50 per person per hour, working full-time, you're looking at about $32,000 a month of investment capital to get your idea off the ground. In this case, you'd pay $196,000 over 6 months to get your idea into the market. Now, as a company, a former company owner, I'm here to tell you that these numbers are correct. This is what it's going to cost if you were to start from scratch on your own. And then now that you have your market, now that you have your program out there in the market, you've got your product in the market, then it's time for hosting and customer service. Success is expensive. I saw a statistic. It said that Facebook Corporation, their electric bill is $1 million a month just to keep the lights on. You'll have to consider that you'll have to hire extraordinary people. There's hosting, there's power, equipment, telephones, you name it. Running a profitable internet business can be very, very expensive. I personally know people who are paying over $20,000 a month just for hosting and infrastructure. Then there's insurance and taxes and legal, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, U Economy provides all of this stuff, and they do it for a very small, reasonable $39.95 monthly members fee. That's all we do. Capture, invite, and collect. That's all we do. Again, because U Economy does the rest of the work. They supply the products, the sales pages, the webinars, the e-commerce, the email copy, the daily live support, the proven lead generation resources, the world-class solution. So what did I forget? Did I forget anything here? Yes. Show me the money. Remember that movie? Show me the money. Let me show you how we make the money. Okay, so we've established the fact that we are an internet-based business. We've got senior leadership that knows what they're doing, tons of resources, tons of experience. We've talked about the digital realm, and we offer digital products to a hungry marketplace in a worldwide market. So how do we get paid? Okay, one sale, one person gets paid. Direct sales, one buyer, one seller. When a sale is made, only one person gets paid. When that person makes a sale today, they get paid today. There's a one-time qualification for life. When I say get paid today, what I mean is direct selling member to member. So when you make a sale, your member pays you directly. Whether you take cash, checks, bank wires, credit cards, whatever the case may be, you own your own store. Now, the way to get qualified and in a money-making position for life is to purchase the product and the level that you wish to be paid at, and you purchase that from your sponsor. Make one sale of the product that you purchased, and you get paid. In this business model, when you make a commitment and you purchase a product, you go into the world and go into the market, and the first sale that you make pays you. Remember a slide a few minutes ago I told you that, or I asked you to consider that immediate return of your investment would be a critical thing? Is there any faster way than your first sale? The second sale that you make is going to be passed up to your sponsor. That's the leverage sale. But now you're qualified at the product level that you have purchased. Congratulations, you're in the money. Now is the time that you begin losing sleep when you understand what I'm about to share with you right now. You see, now that you're the sponsor, you get paid. You are free to sponsor as many people as you wish. 1 a week, 1 a month, 2 a week, 10 a month, whatever the case may be. You can go as wide as you'd like, and there's no limits, there's no territories. Okay, so now that you're the sponsor, every person you sponsor is going to pay you directly for the product that they purchase. Remember, one sale, one person gets paid, and it's direct member-to-member payments. And this is cool because there's no waiting game here, right? You never have to wait for the company. You don't have to wait for the company to send you a check and sort through the commissions. No, you are buying a product directly from a representative. How cool is that? Make a sale today, get paid today directly from your new member. Now, everyone who pays you must refer you their second sale, just as you had to refer your second sale to your sponsor. Let me let that sink in for a minute, because this is when you start tossing in. This is when you can see the leverage, right? So let's say that you had 10 people that you had enrolled, 10 people, and you're making all this money on those personal sales. Well, every one of those individuals will be required to refer you their second sale. And you know, all those people, your second sale people, because they paid you, all of them are going to have to refer you their second sale. And it goes on and it goes on. And this is real compounding, and this is real leverage. So let's talk about the money. I call this select your product. These are the products, and select your paycheck. Because as I said, you'll get paid for the products that you are qualified to sell. So the first one, I call it M1. M1 includes the basic series of the U Economy courses, all the basics. Okay, so you get U Mentor Basic, U Digital Basic, and U Network Basic. And you will receive U Mentor Advanced, U Core, U Fit, and U Wealth. Haven't even talked about those yet. This bundle of products that's included in M1, if you were to buy them individually, they would cost you $2,185. But if you select the prepackaged M1 bundle, you pay $1,310. Select the M1 bundle when you check out, and you save $875. And here's the way that it works. The person who's buying the products will have to send $310 with a credit card into U Economy, and then they'll have to send $1,000 to the sponsor. So if you're enrolling today, you'll have to send $1,000 to your sponsor. And when you're the sponsor, you're going to receive the whole $1,000 from every single member who joins you in business. Let's ramp it up. Let's turn up the volume. Select your product. These are the bundles. Select your paycheck. This is how much you make. M2, make $2,000 in commission, make $2,000. M2 includes the complete basic series of UE courses, plus it has the U Mentor Advanced and the U Digital Advanced, and it has something we call U Core, U Fit, and U Wealth. The products included in the M2 bundle have a retail value of $4,685. When you select the bundle at checkout, you will save $2,560. I'm sorry, you will pay $2,560. Select the M2 bundle at checkout and you save $2,125. You get that? So when you check out, you'll pay $2,560. It's a savings of $2,125. Now you send $560 to U Economy, and then $2,000 goes to your sponsor. Pretty cool. So if you're purchasing M2, you'll pay $560 to U Economy, and $2,000 will go to your enroller. And now you get busy in the marketplace, and the first sale that you make, it pays you back that $2,000. Pretty cool, huh? You receive the whole $2,000 from your members once you're qualified. And here's where the getting gets really good. Select your product, select your paycheck. How would you like to make $4,000 every single time someone says yes? Do that twice a week. Do the math. $8,000 a week, that's almost $400,000 a year. On 2 sales a week? Seriously? M4 includes all the courses in M1 and all the courses in M2. Okay, which means that you're getting close now. Plus U Core, U Fit, and U Wealth. The products included in the M4 bundle have a retail value of $9,685. You pay $5,060. You save $4,625 today. Now $1,060 will go into U Economy, and $4,000 will go to your sponsor. And if you're the sponsor, you're the one who's going to be getting those $4,000. Isn't this really, really profitable, cool? And all we do is capture attention, invite people to hear this. I tell the story, and we have other people who tell the story, and we just collect their decision. It's that simple. Now let's talk about all the money on the table. You have to understand, once qualified, you are eligible to receive the profit on the level you are qualified at only. Okay? So for example, if you're qualified to receive that $1,000 profit, you're M1 qualified, Well, when a person decides they want to make a $2,000 profit and they join you at that M2 level, well, you're only eligible to receive $1,000. You receive $1,000, and the remaining $1,000 is going to float around you and go up to the person above you who is qualified to get paid at that $2,000 level. That's sad, because you did the work. If you're qualified to receive a $1,000 profit on a sale, and a person you enroll decides that they want to make $4,000 on a sale, guess what? You're only eligible to receive $1,000. You receive $1,000 because that's your M1 qualification, and the remaining $3,000 will go around you and up to the person who was qualified to get paid that $4,000. That's like that's free money, man. The person above you was like, thank you very much, Joe. I really appreciate that. Man, I hate when that happens. And the same rules apply for every single product that we have, okay? You only receive the level of paycheck you are qualified to receive. You always get paid on your first sale. You always pass up your second sale. And you get paid on your third sale. And you get paid on every single personal sale. Everyone who pays you must refer you their second sale. Now, if you start low, you can't upgrade. Like if you start at M1 and you want to go to M2, you can upgrade, but you're going to have to pay the entire license fee to the company, but you only pay the difference in the retail cost to the member who enrolled you. So what's your next step? This presentation right now was just here for you to get a snapshot of our products, our system, and the kind of money you can make here with U Economy. In the next segment, after we come back from the break, I'm going to show you that U Economy also offers programs that will pay $10,000, $20,000, even $40,000 commission on one sale. But for now, just get back to the person who sent you here. They can set you up with a free U Economy member account so you can go into the back office, surf around, and sample all of the goodness. And get some rest. Because you're going to be sleepless when you see how simple this business is and how quickly you can begin making some serious money with your very own U Economy internet franchise style business. And I want to thank you for attending this brief overview. As I said, we're going to take a short break here. I'm going to show you a little video. And when we come back, I'm going to show you the rest of the story. If you have a taste for it, if this sounds like something that you want to do, then we're going to be back here and we're going to show you exactly how that is done in just a couple of minutes. Let me share something here with you. That was Newbie Nana there. Hi, Newbie. All right, here. Let me do something here. Okay, one more second here. Please give me one more second here. We'll get this thing started. I'm gonna go here. That's Karen. Karen, what I'm gonna do is drop you back down gently.
Okay.
Gently.
Yes.
It's gonna be gentle, but I'm gonna move you back to an attendee role. Thank you very much. That's Newbie Nana. You hear her every day on our radio show. Okay, so here's why don't you watch the short video, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll continue our discussion. I'm gonna grab some water. I hope that you do too. It's gonna be a blast. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me just quickly check. It's nighttime here. I can see you can see my little bit of difference here. Nicely done, Joe. Thank you. Hello from Super T, the Windy City. How's it going? Hey, Roger, what's going on? Hello in Ohio. Listen, I want you guys to now quickly pay attention. I'm going to go back to the screen share here. We'll get through here in about another 20 minutes or so. Now, again, I want you to know that that first half there is just a precursor. What I'm going to do now is take you a little bit deeper in and talk about the raw cost and the ongoing cost and the commitment it's going to take for you to have results here. And, as I think about our business model, and it goes all the way back to 1995 when I first got started, one of the first guys I worked with, he said to me, if you would just relax, if everyone who sees this would just relax, trust and believe, and move the money, what is there really to think about? People say, oh, I got to check with my spouse. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Maybe next time you should have the decision maker here. Maybe I got to check with my lawyer. I've heard that one, but what is the lawyer going to do? They're going to tell you everything that they can tell you so they can make money. This is the truth. I can talk about this all day long, but I just want you to consider that this is really as simple as we say that it is. So let me take you to the next step. And we're going to go a little bit deeper, and I'll come back to answer some questions when we're done. And there we go. Let me start all right. Ta-da. Thank you for attending the brief overview. Now let's move to the next step. You're now one step closer to the finish line. Let me make sure let me shut off my camera here for you guys. I want you guys to have to look at me. Somewhere. There we go. There. Now we can have some fun. Thank you for that little disruption there. You're one step closer to the finish line. Now let's get this going. Okay, I'm going to show you really what the costs are and really what it's going to take for you as far as time and commitment to make this thing sizzle. Okay, U Economy is a real business and it's a real solution for people who are serious about making some money. This is not get rich quick. This is a career. I showed you earlier, Peter's been doing this for 27 years. I got started in 1995. That was 22 years ago. This is what we do for a living. A real business does require three things, and that's what we're talking about here. Capital, which is money, commitment, which is focus, and time. Okay, capital, a critical element. You can't sell from an empty cart. Pick your paycheck. Remember, I talked about M1, M2, and M4. Let me give you a little background. Somebody said to me, why the M? Everything else here is U Economy, U Network, U this, U Digital, U that. Why M? Well, because I believe that you have to make some money in order to live a life. And I believe in the concept of MAGIC. It's an acronym. MAGIC stands for Make a Grand in Commission. I love it. So again, you're going to have to spend some money. If you would like to be qualified at M1, it's a $1,250 purchase for your products, and that earns you a $1,000 commission. M2 is a $2,500 commitment to purchase your products, and that's going to earn you a $2,000 commission every time someone says yes. M4, $5,000 to purchase your products, and that M4 comes with a $4,000 commission. So every time you see the M, we're talking about magic. And when you see a number after the M, that's how many thousands we're talking about. So we have M1, M2, and M4. That's what we've shared with you so far. If you're serious, this is our recommendation, is this is where you go. Now, there is an administration fee. I shared with this with you earlier. And the reason I do this is because this is total transparency. We want no surprises here. Okay, all we do is capture, invite, and collect, remember? And the reason is because U Economy does all the rest of the work. U Economy provides, creates, and distributes the digital products. U Economy has really good professional copywriters who make the sales pages. U Economy has webinar professionals that actually know how to structure and present. U Economy provides the e-commerce solution, which means your business is ready to roll, collect money, and receive money. You don't have to worry about getting a credit card machine set up. U Economy provides professionally written emails. When someone opts into the page, when somebody wants more information, there are pre-written emails that communicate for you on your behalf. U Economy provides the daily live support. So far today, on Wednesday, we've had one radio show, one training webinar, and this is our second presentation webinar for people who are looking for a business opportunity. That's what I call daily live support. We do provide lead generation resources, which means we will direct you and show you where the fish are. And here's what I mean by where the fish are. I don't mean to say that people are like fish. They're not, obviously. But if you've ever gone fishing, you know, you're out there in the boat and every once in a while you come across a strike. It's like, whoa, there's a fishing hole here. It's like you're pulling fish out like crazy. You can't get them off the hook fast enough, right? That's where the fish are. And what I mean by this is there are lead generation programs. I was working with one of the leaders just maybe an hour ago, and she was sharing with me some of her results today from one of these proven lead generation resources. And in her case, she doesn't have to put the fishing pole in the water because the fish are jumping in the boat. Okay, we also provide world-class solution for everyone. Now, in order for UEconomy to provide all of these services, there is a monthly service fee of $39.95. You can pay that each and every month. Okay, but if you did go for like a 6-month run, you get a free month. And you might as well just commit to the business and go full time. And you pay for annual $400, gets you the entire year. So you get 12 months for the cost of 10. A successful businesswoman once told me this. It was actually my Aunt Carol. And she was in retail. She's making a killing. And she said to me, you know, if you want to make money in any business, you're going to have two things. You're going to have advertising. And in her case, she said, you're going to have parking. And I'm like, well, I live in the internet world. So the only parking that I need is a place that I can park my butt. Because with this business, I can work from anywhere in the world. If there's an internet connection available, I'm online and I'm in business. But advertising is a must for your UE business. All of these years has taught me that lead flow is the lifeblood of my business. If there's enough leads flowing through the system, it's just sitting back and just inviting people. Lead flow is the lifeblood of your business. Now, here's a recommendation. It's just a recommendation. We recommend that you set aside 15% of every payment that you receive for lead flow. So let's say today you decide you want to start at M4. As we said, M4, you can make $50,000. You make a $4,000 commission on a sale at M4. It's going to cost you $5,000 to purchase the product. We don't want you spending all of your last money to get positioned in the comp plan. In this case, we want you to have $600 set aside for your lead flow. So you can get those leads flowing and moving through your program. The next thing is commitment. Okay, and this one is pretty important. You have to have commitment in our business. Are you willing to do some simple things every single day? You know, showing up is 90%. Every morning, we start our day at 12 noon Eastern with U Radio Live. uradiolive.com. It's a conference call, and it streams on the internet radio. You can go to U Radio Live right now and hear the replay of this morning's. It was cool this morning. We interviewed the author, the editor of a business magazine who was talking about how cool it is, the stuff that we're doing. So you can go to U Radio Live every morning at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time and get a start to your day. Connect with the community. Are you willing to attend these nightly webinars? This is where you will learn and get confidence when you see people here and you hear these stories. Are you willing to attend the webinars? More importantly, are you willing to invite? Are you willing to invite people to these nightly webinars? We do these right now on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. So 6 opportunities a week. Are you willing to do the work? And most importantly, apply the principles you learn in the U Academy course material. This is critical. The money's great here. I've already talked about people right now today that are making $10,000, $12,500 every single week, ever since we came out last May. $300,000-$400,000 in the bank. They're doing it right here, right now. The money's huge. But the real value here is in the course material. You know, the You Mentor series. You know, you're never going to make $10,000 a week until you can see yourself making $10,000 a week, until you can reshape your self-image. For real, man. You know, you really want to learn how to get your lead costs down to nothing? Learn about You Network. Learn about how the gold mine of Facebook, how you can incrementally just take your time and learn how to monetize that thing. Seriously. You know how many people have been totally crippled, forgive me for using that word, but out there when I first got started in the digital realm, I was buying leads from every jamoke. I was opting in. I had banner ads running, and I was bleeding cash because I didn't understand what I was involved in. That's why the U Academy course material is going to be critical to your success. And if you will just commit to these simple actions, it's amazing what your life can look like in 3 months, 6 months, a year from now. Okay, let's assume that you're going to be alive anyway. So what are you going to do over the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months? Consistently do simple things, and you will be amazed at what happens. For example, now this is true. Simple actions plus consistency equals big dollars. Now let's assume that we're all going to live for another year, okay? And now if I were to give you an offer based on that, we're going to live a year, I'm going to give you $1 million cash right now today. Or I will give you 1 penny, 1 cent, just allow me to double it every single day for a month. Who here would say, give me the million? I'll take $1 million right now, hell yeah. Well, I would say, I'll take the penny. Because this is what happens when you apply simple actions and consistency and you're relentless. On the first day, I'm going to give you a penny. On the second day, I'm going to give you 2 cents. Then the next day, I'm going to give you 4. Then I'm going to give you 8. Then I'm going to give you 16 cents. Then I'm going to give you 32 cents. You understand? Every day, I'm doubling what I give you. So on day 1, I give you a penny. By day 10, I've given you $5.20. And I continue to double. Okay? So 520 turns into $10.40, right? So by day 20, I've given you $5,242.88. By day 25, $162,772.16. And now it gets really big. Day number 30, 1 month from now, $5,368,709.12. So I ask you again, what would you rather have? $1 million today? Or would you rather take some simple things that we will teach you and apply these principles every single day and write your own paycheck? Simple things, when done over and over and over again, deliver $1 million results. And this is the type of consistency your economy business can bring to you. You will prosper if done right. Now, wonderful things do take time, right? You're going to have to give this time. Somebody said to me, well, was Rome built in a day? Well, the answer is Rome still isn't built. How many thousands of years has it been? Rome is still not done. They're still putting in roads. They're still building buildings. They're still fixing plumbing. It's not done. So the metaphor here is that, you can make big money here and you can make it quickly. However, give it some time. This is far from a get-rich-quick scheme. Give yourself the benefit of a long-term plan. Become an active member of the UE community. Remember, this is a real business. We have decades, years of experience, and we have enrolled over 2 million people and paid out over $450 million in commission over that time. We know what we are doing. We know what to do, and we will teach you how to do it. Now let's talk about some big money here, right? We've talked about M1, M2, and M4. Well, I promised you that there's also something called M10, M20, and M40. M10 is a $12,000 commitment, $12,500 commitment, and it pays a $10,000 commission. M20 is a $25,000 commitment, and it pays a $20,000 commission. And then there's M40. This is where you really have all the resources to build your own version of U Economy. M40 is a $50,000 business in a box, and it pays a $40,000 commission. Select your product, select your paycheck. Remember this? M10 is make $10,000 in commission. M10 includes all of the courses in M1, M2, and M4, plus it includes the mastery level of U Mentor and the U Core, the U Fit, and the U Wealth programs. All of these products combined, if you were to buy them individually a la carte, would cost you $22,185. When you select the M10 bundle at checkout, the cost is $12,560. You're saving $9,625 at checkout. $2,560 goes directly into U Economy, and then $10,000 goes to the qualified rep. When you're the qualified rep, you get the $10,000. and anything beneath it. Once you're qualified, I think you got to understand that M10 includes all of those other qualifications. So when you're M10 qualified, you get the M1s, the M2s, and the M4s, right? Very, very cool. And this is where a lot of people are working at this level. There are a lot, when I talk about people who are making, 12.5 a week, $10,000 a week, it's because this is their playground. This is where they go. And it has to do, again, if I may, with that you mentor, that personal, that self-image. Do you really see yourself making 20 grand on one transaction? M20. Select your product, select your paycheck. M20, make 20 grand in commission. M20 includes all the courses in M10, plus U Digital, Mastery, and U Core, U Fit, and U Wealth. The products included in M20 have a retail value of $47,185. When you select this bundle at checkout, you're paying $25,060. You save $22,125 off the retail price. $5,060 goes into the company, and then 20 grand goes to the qualified rep. When you're the qualified rep, you get the whole 20 grand. How many of those do you need to make in a month? Or let's get serious here. We have these sales come in all the time. I talked to a woman who does like one of these, I don't know, every 30 days, every 40 days. It's part of her rhythm. Select your product, select your paycheck, M40. Make $40,000 in commission. M40 includes everything. All the courses in M20 plus U Digital Mastery, U Core, U Fit, and U Wealth. The products included in M40 have a retail value, are you ready for this? $97,185 if you were to buy them individually off the shelf. When you select this bundle at checkout, the cost is $50,000. Select this bundle at checkout and your savings is $47,185. Send $10,000 into the U Economy company and $40,000 goes to the qualified rep. And we have this stuff taking place every day. When I talked about the real cost of running an internet business, remember in some slides we talked about it before, about the cost of the hosting and the technology, all this stuff. People are paying such big money to get themselves set up in a business. 50 grand is actually, that's small numbers when you consider what's going on out there. People who buy a McDonald's, that's 1.2 million. How many burgers do you got to sell to get your money back? Take a look around. I know for some of you are going, whoa, 50, like Elmer Fudd, 50. There's so many buyers out there for this. There's billions of people on the internet. It's all about you. It's about your self-image. Now, again, the same rules apply to all the products. You only receive the level of paycheck you are qualified to receive. You will always get paid on your first sale. You will always pass up your second sale. You get paid on your third sale, and you get paid on every single personal sale. Remember, everyone who pays you must refer you their second sale. This is huge leverage. If you start low, you can upgrade. If you upgrade, you have to pay the whole license fee for each product. And this is big, okay? This is the difference. Like in the M20, it's a $5,000 license fee, and for M40, it's a $10,000 license fee. So if you're going to be at M20, you're going to have to pay the whole license fee to move up to M50. Okay, but you only have to pay the $25,000 difference in the retail cost. Now, here's an income disclaimer. I want you to pay attention here. What you are about to see are real results. These results have been proven over time. They were proven today. We were doing research today. This has been producing results for many of us for over 25 years, decades. Some people here do generate 6 figures every single year. Some people are making 7 figures a year. Some people are making 5 figures a month. That's $10,000 a month. And some people are generating 0. They're not making any money here, nothing. And the reason is because every single person, that's the only variable. The formula is a proven formula. This 3-step formula works 100% of the time. If you work the system exactly as is designed, you will have the results. The only variable is you. Predictable results. I'm going to start with the 1% rule, 1%. Let's say that 1% of the quality people who begin the process will emerge as a member. Okay, so we're going to collect, 100 names, email addresses. Okay, I was just talking to someone just a short while ago. I think they've spent $380. I'm sorry, no, $245. They got 100 leads today. Okay, so 100 leads go in the funnel. 99 are going to fall out, fall asleep, not get it, not be able to figure it out, have to check with their lawyer, all the stuff. 99% of the people are going to not get it, but one will get it. And so what is your level? If you're at M4, that one sale is worth $4,000. How many people are you putting in the funnel? You predict your results. You determine your outcome. In this case here, let's say that the lead cost is $3 a lead. You spent $300 on your ad buy and you made a sale. That's $3,700 net. You invested $300 and you got your $300 back plus $3,700 profit. You like those odds? That's the way the business works, man. But you have to run the numbers. You have to put the people into the funnel. You have to be willing to follow up, invite them into the. That's all there is. This is a lazy person business when you figure out the mechanics. Let's go to the next level. These are people, when you really start understanding how you can generate some leads on Facebook, you get a little bit better at your inviting. We go to the 3% rule. 3% of the quality people who begin the process will emerge as a member. Again, $3 a lead, 100 leads in the funnel. 97 people will fall out, fall asleep, don't show up. Yeah, I'll go to the webinar. I'm going to send you the money tomorrow. Yeah. That's 97 out of 100. But 3 are going to get it. What's your level? If you're at M4, 3 times $4,000, that's a $12,000 week. How many people are you putting in the funnel? Are you scaling up your business? And we'll teach you how to do that. You can scale this business where you have appointment setters, all kinds of cool things that you can do here. You predict your results. You determine your outcome. Let's say in this case, the lead cost is $300. The net on this campaign is $11,700, $3,900 per yes. Are those odds that you would take? So are you ready? What I have shared with you here today is provable and it is true, and it's for you. So if you're ready and you have any remaining questions, get them answered. And then just relax, take a deep breath, and just do it. Just move the money and follow the leaders and watch what happens to your business. Get back to the person who sent you here, and we will gladly show you the way to economic sovereignty. You can get started today, you can be qualified by tomorrow, and you can be getting paid later this week. Now, also want to tell you that we have a calendar. You can go see our calendar of events, ucalendarlive.com. ucalendarlive.com has those events that I mentioned earlier. Like we'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to go through a quick overview of what we've just shared with you and to answer any questions that you may have. That's tomorrow. You can find all of our live events at ucalendarlive.com. Every morning, rain or shine, doesn't make any difference. Holidays, doesn't make a difference. Monday through Friday at 12 noon Eastern, we broadcast at uradiolive.com. We do have a Facebook page. You can go check us out on Facebook. It's U Economy Company. Now, there's a lot of imposters out there. U Economy is pretty big, but U Economy Company, 2 words, that is our official corporate Facebook page. So remember, one last thing is I like to say every single day, keep your grin on. And we're smiling at you. We love you, baby. All right. If anyone has a question, thank you, Joe. Nicely done, Joe. You're very welcome. Hello from Super T in the Windy City. You know why they call it the Windy City? I don't know if you know this or not. Super T is from Chicago. I'm born and raised in Chicago. And the reason they call it the Windy City is not because of the wind off the lake. It's really called the Windy City because all of the wind in the city hall, all of the fighting, the infighting, the finger pointing, the yelling, that's why they call it the Windy City. I don't know if you know that or not, my friend Super T, but that's the truth. So if anybody has any questions, yep, there it is. If anybody has any questions, you can drop them into the chat. I'm more than happy to answer any question that you have. If not, we'll just call it a night. I want to thank you, everyone that was here. Diana, Albert, Dr. B, Elisa, James Pierre, thank you. I want to thank Michelle and Peter and Robert and Joanne. I want to thank everyone who showed up here today. Susan, thank you very much. Dana, Walter, everybody. Again, let's just get busy, okay? Invite people tomorrow night in the same time slot tomorrow. at 2 o'clock Eastern. Invite people to hear the story. This is a proven program. This program works. I'm really, really excited for what is coming up for 2018. This is going to be a mind-bending, mind-blowing year for anybody who just takes the action. So until next time, as I like to say every single day, you know what to do. I'll see you on the radio. And in the meantime, keep your grin on.